Call Tom Brokaw. Nebraska Wesleyan is good. Okay, that's your news flash. Guys with me on that? Phenomenal experience, phenomenal atmosphere. All joking aside, they are well coached and read stuff on offense. Defensively, very difficult to score against. Rebound the basketball, don't turn it over. Just a phenomenal performance by Nebraska Wesleyan. But obviously I'm not going to sit up here and not give our kids credit. Our kids battled the best they could. They handled their environment. They handled the first time to the NCAA tournament. They handled it well. They didn't go away. They hung in there towards the end of the first half and hung in there most of the second half, and they did their best, and really proud of our group.
Dakota, from your perspective, what was the biggest difference from this kind of team, the kind of team you guys usually see?
Depth. They're very deep. They have guys who buy into the system, and 1 through however many they played today, probably 12, 15. They all bought in. They all played hard. They're a good team. I don't think we played phenomenal tonight, but they're just very talented, very well coached, and props to them for the game they played tonight.
Dakota, the 3-2 zone, I don't know if you guys have ever seen that before this season. It seemed like in the first half it was particularly frustrating for you guys.
Definitely. We play against a lot of weird stuff in our conference and just traveling even before our conference season began. But the 3-2 is, I would say it's sneaky, especially on film. We watched it and you think we put in some stuff that we thought worked, which worked a little bit as we got more comfortable in the second half with it. But it's harder than it looks on film. They're lengthy, they're smart in it, they're long. So it gave us troubles in the first half, but second half, obviously, we started feeling a little bit more comfortable and got some shots to go. So I think just if we were to play against it more, we'd be more confident. And
You're pretty good at this.
I'm going to be a salesman, hopefully. So.
Coach Witt, you were, I think, 1-8 at one point this year.
2-10.
You were 1-8 at some point this year, I think. What turned around for you?
Thanks for reminding me. We've talked a lot about that. We've talked a lot about the start and then coming back, and we had injuries early on, and whoever did the scheduling early on, that'd be me. That wasn't real bright on some moves, but these guys just kept coming. You know what I mean? We'd get knocked down and we'd have injuries and we'd have a slow start, and it didn't matter if it was a season, didn't matter if it was a game, didn't matter if it was a conference. It really didn't matter. They just would not go away. They wouldn't go away. And I've been thinking all week. I've been asked a lot like what this group is, and I finally coined it kind of this afternoon. There was nothing special about this group, which made them very special. So we had our flaws, and we had our ups, and we had our downs, and they just kept coming. And there wasn't anything cute about it, and there wasn't anything pretty about it at times, but we're flawed. Our team was flawed. I'm flawed as a coach. We're flawed as individuals. Kind of a really good message for life and what's going on even kind of right now, that they just hung in with each other. They believed in each other. They took the good with the bad. And we were a flawed team that won a championship because they wouldn't go away, and they loved each other. They cared about each other. And I'm not trying to get too deep, but that's really how it was. The thing that was special about this group was, he's really good, but the thing that was special was there wasn't really anything special going on. It was just a bunch of kids going to class and trying to work hard and having good practices and having bad practices, and that's just kind of how it was. And they won championship doing it. So the fact was, it's very Seinfeld of me, but the fact was, the special thing about this group was they're just who they are. And they accepted each other for it, and they fought through, and they stayed together. It was a beautiful thing.
end the season in NCAA tournament for the first time with all your friends and
Yeah.
get to do it on the stage?
It was super special. The guys on this team, it goes a lot deeper than basketball, which when I came here, I thought I was just kind of coming to Eureka because I wanted to play 3 more years of basketball. And the seniors especially and everybody on the team just proved to me that I was going to get a lot more attached than I thought I was to the guys on here. So to have this final trip and to see the seniors go out this way and just the joy I saw when we won the conference, it made it all worth it. And coming up here, it was an awesome experience. We obviously wanted it to go a little bit differently, but you can't really – I mean, it's just the experience was awesome, and we wouldn't trade it for anything.